This question has 3 points, even though it's only asking you to answer one of the 3. Basically, it says your interval for comparing 4 versus 6, what do you conclude? Going back 2 slides. Well, the first point that you have to remember, which order did you subtract things in? In this case, I subtracted mean for 4 minus mean for 6, and it was entirely above 0. Okay? Second thing, you want to check whether your confidence interval is entirely above 0, entirely below 0, or contains 0. If it contains 0, then 0 is a plausible value for the mean difference, so it's suggesting possibly that there's no difference between the two groups you're comparing. Okay? In this case, it's entirely above 0, and remember we subtracted 4 minus 6, okay? So that's suggesting 4-cylinder cars have a higher mean miles per gallon than 6-cylinder cars. So that's the second point. The third point is that in order to make this conclusion, to make the conclusion something like the data supports with 95% confidence that the mean for 4-cylinder cars is higher, mean miles per gallon for 4-cylinder cars is higher than the mean miles per gallon for 6-cylinder cars. To have that conclusion, we need to work under the assumption that the set of cars that we're looking at is a reasonable IID sample from a population of cars that we are interested in. Okay? So you have those 3 things to remember with this problem, and then this is just summarized in the answers in the interval is above 0, suggesting 4 is better than 6 in terms of miles per gallon. This is also not a terribly, there's our check. This is also not a terribly stunning conclusion. Everyone knows that if you have fewer cylinders, the cars tend to get a slightly better gas mileage, though maybe aren't as zoomy.